Now, the Subway Final Word.
Pittsburgh is always one of the names that is mentioned when you talk about teams that have a chance to win the Cup.
Christian Ehrhoff, one of the number of free agents the Pens signed. They also lost a lot of free agents, names like Orpik, Niskanen, and Jokinen. Have the Penguins made themselves a better team through free agency and trades? Josh?
Bill, not really. I don't think so. I don't necessarily have a problem with anything Jim Rutherford has done. He was in kind of a rough situation. He knew he was losing Niskanen and Orpik, etc. And frankly, for the money those guys signed for, I can't blame Rutherford for letting those guys go. The bottom six is probably better with the addition of Steve Downey and a couple of other guys they brought in. Defense with Ehrhoff, I mean, the top four with Ehrhoff and Martin and Letang and Mata on paper is exceptionally talented. But the Penguins are built for Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin to lead the way. And are they surrounded by better line mates than they were a few weeks ago? Absolutely not, and that remains problem number one for the Penguins.
Dan?
The top six is going to be a problem. It's going to continue to be a problem until the Penguins will address both that and their salary cap issues. And to me, the only way that you can take care of both is by trading one of these defensemen. I know the Penguins are insisting right now that they're not moving Paul Martin, but it makes too much sense. I know they're way adamant that they're not going to move Chris Letang, and I believe that. That's, again, another reason why I think Paul Martin's going to be moved probably for a forward and some cap relief. It has to happen. You can't spend your whole NHL season banging your head on the ceiling with that. The Penguins do need to get, I think, another top six winger.
Travis?
Yeah, Dayon, Josh made some excellent points. Rutherford has some real challenges. We know the salary cap situation. I think the lost player count is up to 10, so it's hard to make an argument that they've improved. I do like some of the grittiness, the toughness they've acquired, but Rutherford's in a tough spot. They've lost a lot of players. The kind of net gain, net loss is not on the positive side of the ledger right now.
You know, here's the wild card too is Steve Downey. I believe that's the guy we're looking at right now. Steve Downey is a guy who has played, believe it or not, on a first line in Tampa Bay for Rick Tocchet as head coach, scored 22 goals with some really talented guys, and was not a fifth wheel at all. He actually fit in with those guys. Now, if somehow that were to play itself out, and we'll see that in training camp, then you're looking at a completely different maybe way that we're all viewing this offseason.
And Dan, to go back to your Paul Martin point for a moment, I can tell you there's very little chance he's going to resign here next summer.
There you go.
That makes all the more sense to trade the guy. He's a great player. Maybe you don't have to do it right away. Maybe you wait until the deadline, but you could still get something big in return from him. You don't want to just let him walk.
The value is the highest now. That's right.
Real quick question, Brooks Orpik. Is anybody going to have a problem looking at him in a Washington Capitals uniform? But he's making $27.5 million over 5 years. Anybody stunned like I was that he got that much money for that long a period of time at his age? He's a great guy, great player. He's done wonderful things here, but that deal seems a little bit long.
Well, Brooks is going to look in the mirror and see that Capitals sweater and go, ooh, and then he's going to look down in his wallet and go, oh, you know, this isn't so bad.
Yeah, let's not blame him for going to Washington.
Oh, no. All the more power to him.
Ridiculous deal.
It might be okay for a year or two. About 3 years from now, boy, the Capitals going to look bad.
All right, gentlemen, a few unsigned free agents remaining at this point, by the way. Lee Stempniak, Taylor Pyatt, and Tomas Vokoun. I don't think you have to worry about those three. How about the Pirates? Do they still need to make some moves to get better after the break? BergFan99 says relief help is needed. Must find one more dependable arm. More of your comments, and the panel takes on the topic next on the award-winning Subway Final Word.